Okay, question 2 is your binomial expansion question. We know that if we have something in this form, then the expansion, and we only need the first 3 terms, is going to be 1 plus nx plus n times n minus 1 times x squared over 2. So I'm going to stop there. We don't have it in that form yet. We've not got a 1 at the front here, so we're going to need to change the 9 minus 16x into a 1 minus, into a 1 minus something. And to do that, we're going to take out a factor of 9 to the 3 over 2. That's going to leave us with 1 here and 16x over 9 here. 9 to the power of 3 over 2 is the square root of 9 cubed, so that's 3 cubed, 27. And now this is in the form that we need up here. So we can now start using the binomial expansion for n being 3 over 2 and the x term being minus 16x over 9. So I'm going to substitute that into here now. So the first term is going to be 1. As we said, n was 3 over 2, so that's going to be 3 over 2 times minus 16x over 9. And then for the next term, it's going to be 3 over 2 times 1 less than 3 over 2, so that's just a half if we take 1 off. Our minus 16x over 9 squared, and dividing this by 2 as well. Close my bracket. So next job I'm going to do is just tidy these terms up here. Leave the 27 for now. So that's just 1. Minus for the next term. This is going to be 48 over 18. Which simplifies to 8x over 3. And this next term looks quite awful, but it's not too bad. We've got 2, if you like, to the power of 8, but divided by 2 cubed, so that's going to be 2 to the power of 5, so that's going to be 32. Notice it's going to be a plus because we're squaring the negative. X squared on the top. On the bottom, it's going to be 27. 3 divided by 81 is 1 over 27. And then we're just going to bring this 27 in. So the final answer is going to be 27 minus, that's going to be 72x. And the 27 is going to cancel here, so that's going to be 32x squared. The question doesn't stop here. Really common mistake is to forget to answer the end of the question, which is this. If you know you are someone that's going to do that, do it at the beginning. Answer this bit first, or as soon as you can. We can answer it as soon as we get to this stage, because we know this term here, 16, I'll write it at the side, 16x over 9 has to be, the modulus of that has to be less than 1. So to make that into an x, we're going to times by 9 and divide by 16. So that's the answer to the bit where it asks about when is the expansion valid. It's when x is, the modulus of x, is between, is less than 9 over 16. If you're not used to writing it as a modulus, you can write it as between minus 9 over 16 and positive 9 over 16. They're the same thing. Either of these are absolutely fine.